Hi everyone, today we will discuss the most probable questions for HSC examination for chemistry paper. First topic is solid state. So numerical based on the density formula, it is very important. Second point is atomic packing factor, that is packing efficiency for simple cubic, body centered cubic and face centered cubic structure along with their coordination number respectively. Similarly, some crystal defects are there, that is a Schottky defect, triangle defect, F-center defect. Likewise, questions may ask in your exam. And one more important point is from solid state is bond theory or band theory. That band theory shows the conductivity cells, means whether it is semiconductor, whether it is N-type semiconductor, P-type semiconductor, that is metals, means good conductors of electricity or heat, or insulators. So these are some important points regarding solid state. Second topic is solutions. So from the solution topic, Raoult's law is very important. Similarly, Henry law is very important. On that particular basis, some numericals may ask, or either final expression for Raoult's law, Henry law is very important. It may ask in your exam. Next one is molar mass of solute determination from their corresponding colligative properties. That colligative property shows some numerical values, that is calculation of M2 for respective colligative properties. It may ask in your exam, that is elevation in boiling point, depression in freezing point, relative lowering in vapor pressure, or either osmotic pressure. So final formula M2 you have to prepare. On that particular basis, numerical problems may ask. Next point is Van 't Hoff factor and non-ideal or ideal solutions, means distinguishing points or either examples of non-ideal solution shows some positive deviation or negative deviation. Likewise, question may ask in your exam. Next topic is ionic equilibrium, that is pH and pOH based Henderson equation is in your syllabus. So numerical may ask in your exam for pH or pOH calculation, or either some concentration of H plus or OH minus ion is given and then you have to calculate pH or pOH. Next point is common ion effect and solubility product. So what are the factors affecting or conditions more correctly of the solubility product? KSP is greater than equilibrium constant, then what will happen? Likewise. Next is Ostwald dilution law and buffer solution with respect to their types. Next chapter is thermodynamics, that is maximum work expression is very important. On that particular formula or derivation, numericals may ask. First law of thermodynamic process for various processes, that is adiabatic, isothermal, isoporic process, it is very important. Hess law statement as well as problems on that particular Hess law formula are important. Gives free energies, their spontaneity, means what are the criteria for spontaneous reaction, what is the relationship between the gives free energy delta G, whether it is negative or positive. On that basis, given process is spontaneous or not, it is very important. Next one is entropy bond enthalpy problem. So bond enthalpy in that particular case, formula is very important as well as some solved problems are very important. Next topic is electrochemistry, that is in that electrochemistry topic, Collar's law problems are important. Nernst equation, it is very important. Straightforward formula based questions may ask. Salt bridge, functions of salt bridge, it is a very important question. Construction working principle of that is SHE, it is very important, very frequently asked question it is. Next one is NICAD H2O2 fuel cell, that is hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, and applications of electrochemical series are the questions or points important from electrochemistry topic. Next topic is chemical kinetics. So in most important question is the difference between order and molecularity. In that particular case, examples are also important, means thermal decomposition of acetaldehyde gives amount of order of reaction. So it is generally answer is a 3/2, means 1.5. So you have to prepare for this. It is exceptional case. It is it may, in case of your distinguishing point, it is clearly mentioned that it should be in the fraction or in the form of 0 or in the form of any numerical value. So it may ask in your exam. Next one is integrated rate law for zero and first order reaction, graphical representation of corresponding integrated rate law and numerical based on it. Pseudo first order reaction is also important, that is hydrolysis of ester is the best example for it. Arrhenius equation graph as well as a problem. And last point is effect of catalyst. On that particular effect of catalyst, activation energy based questions may ask. Next topic is from inorganic chemistry, that is elements of group 16, 17, 18. So anomalous behavior of oxygen and fluorine is the important point. Reactivity towards halogen of group 16, 17, 18. Similarly, allotropes of sulfur, that is alpha sulfur, rhombic sulfur and monoclinic sulfur. Distinguishing account is important. What are simple oxides and their types, respective types? So on that, in that particular cases, acidic oxide, basic oxide, neutral as well as amphoteric oxide along with their examples are important. Examiner may ask, that is a list of examples of oxides are given, and then you have to calculate the whether they are amphoteric oxide, acidic oxide or neutral oxide, etc. Next one is contact process for H2SO4 synthesis, preparation properties and uses of chlorine and HCl. Next point is interhalogen compounds and their properties, it is very important, and uses of inert gases. So uses of inert gases, I think it is continuously asked in your PYQs, previous year questions, so you have to prepare for it. Next point is transition and inert transition element, that is D and M block elements. So in case of transition, inert transition element, color and magnetic properties are important. Preparation properties and uses of KMnO4 potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate, that is K2Cr2O7, it is important. Definitions for metallurgy types, that is electrometallurgy, hydrometallurgy and pyrometallurgy, only definitions. Next point is reactions in the blast furnace. So for this purpose, temperature range is very important. Particular reaction in case of slag formation, how much temperature is required, etc. questions. Similarities and differences between lanthanides and actinides, it is I think examiner's favorite question. And definition of lanthanide contraction and their effects. Next topic is coordination compounds. So from that coordination compounds, Werner's theory is important, IUPAC nomenclature of coordination compound along with their oxidation state. So some rules are there, means if NH3 is used in the corresponding coordination complex, that is as a ligand amine is present, then you have to write AMMINE or NO, amino or amine. It is very important. In case of MCQs, amine options is also given as well as your AMMINE option is also given, so you have to correct choose. Next one is EAN rule, effective atomic number rule, structural isomerism and their types along with their examples. VBT of octahedral, tetrahedral and square planar complexes. For that particular case, complex along with hybridization and number of unpaired electron and magnetic behavior are the important points. Means NiCl4 and NiCN4 are the two different complex having same number of ligands, but they have a different hybridization as well as the lone pair of electrons are also different. In case geometry is also different, so that's why NiCN4 shows dsp2 hybridization and NiCl4 chloride ion shows your tetrahedral complex. So in this way you have to prepare for it. Next point is CFT and its applications of coordination compounds. Applications of coordination compounds, examples are frequently asked for your MCQ or BSA type questions. Means which coordination complex is useful for electroplating, which central element is present in the chlorophyll pigment. Chlorophyll pigment, function of chlorophyll pigment is what? So likewise question may ask. Next topic is from organic chemistry, that is halogen derivative. So SN1 SN2 reaction, distinguishing account as well as mechanism is very important. Salient features are important for this. One more important or most appropriate point is environmental effect and uses of polyhalogen compounds. 100% it may ask in your exam. Sandmeyer, Woods and Fittig reaction, these are some name reactions from your organic part. Schwarz reaction, Finkelstein reaction is also important. Optical activity, peroxide effect, Markovnikov's rule along with examples as well as elimination reaction. So elimination reaction definition, Zev's rule, it is very important. Next topic is alcohol phenol ethers. So in that particular case, methods of preparation of alcohols, hydroporation and oxidation of alkenes, or acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes, or addition of Grignard reagent on corresponding carbonyl compounds like formaldehyde, acetaldehyde or ketone. Likewise question may ask. Preparation of phenol is very important question. Reactions of phenol. So in case of reactions of phenol or either electrophilic substitution reactions, you have to prepare a single chart for a whole topic. means what are the reactions of aniline. So aniline undergo nitration, sulfonation, halogenation. Another question like oxidation. Likewise, questions may ask. So single chart is very important according to your exam point of view. Next is Williamson's ether synthesis, uses of alcohol, phenols and ethers, and some electrophilic substitutions of alcohol, phenols and ether. More correctly, anisols. Electrophilic substitutions of anisols are frequently asked in your exams. Next is aldehyde ketone carboxylic acid. From that topic, ozonolysis is very important according to your complete the following type of reaction. Likewise question. Rosenmund reaction, Stephan reaction, Itard oxidation as well as Gutterman-Koch reaction is very important. Then preparation of corresponding carboxylic acid from esters, dry ice means solid CO2 and alkenes is also important. Test only given by the aldehydes means Schiff's base test, Tollens reagent test is very important. Nucleophilic addition elimination type of reaction means with the loss of some particular smaller molecule like water, it shows some corresponding addition type of reaction with respect to your carbonyl compound, so you have to prepare for it. Next important part is aldol condensation, cross aldol condensation, Cannizaro's reaction, cross Cannizaro's reaction, Wolff-Kishner and Clemmensen reduction. Similarly, acidity of aromatic carboxylic acid and formation of anhydride or reduction of acids. That reagents are important. In case of reduction of acids, which reducing agent is generally used? Name that reagent, or what is the composition of the reagent, NaBH4 or LiLH4. Likewise, question may ask. Next topic is amines. Nomenclature of secondary and tertiary amines only may ask in your exam. Primary amines generally not ask in your exam. Mendius reaction, basicity of amines, Gabriel-Thalimide synthesis. Next point is Hoffman-bromamide degradation, Hoffman alkylation, acylation, elimination reaction. And last one is electrophilic substitution as well as Hinsberg test is from amine. Hinsberg test is very important, means only single amine, tertiary amines does not show any type of reactivity towards Hinsberg test, but primary and secondary amines can show. So you have to prepare for it. Next topic is biomolecules, that is structure and properties of glucose. Preparation of glucose is an important point. From the properties and structure of glucose, 1, 2 or 3 reactions frequently asked in your exam, so you have to prepare for it primarily. Next one is definition of anomers, examples of anomers, ring structure of glucose, fructose. Then disaccharide, in case of disaccharide, structure linkage of disaccharide is important. Name of that monomeric unit which is used in the synthesis of disaccharide is important. Polysaccharide is also important, that is starch and cellulose. Types of proteins means whether it is globular or fibrous protein, so you have to prepare for distinguishing account. Enzyme catalysis, lock and key model and its applications are important. Secondary tertiary structure of protein is important, and last one is very important point, that is the DNA double helical structure. Second last topic is introduction to polymer chemistry. So synthesis and uses of specific polymers may ask, that is nylon 6, nylon 6,6, PHBV, that is polyhydroxybutyrate co-beta hydroxyvalerate. Similarly, terylene, Teflon, polyacrylonitrile, PAN. So some synthesis and uses of this particular polymer you have to prepare. Then classification of polymers on the basis of intermolecular forces. This point is very important, that is thermoplastic, thermosetting, polymer, etc. And definitions of monomer and degree of polymerization is important. And last topic is green chemistry as well as nanochemistry. So there are 12 principles of green chemistry, but out of which atom economy, reduced derivatives, use of renewable feedstocks, less hazardous chemical synthesis, such principles are maybe asked in your exam for your explanation. So you have to prepare at least these 4 to 5 principles. Characteristics of nanoparticles are also important, and techniques which are used in the nanomaterials, means which technique is useful for the determination of functional group. So answer should be your FTIR, Fourier transform infrared spectroscopy. Then UV visible spectroscopy gives us information about what? So it is regarding conjugation. So you have to prepare for this. One chart is given in your textbook, so you have to prepare for it. And last one is application, advantages and disadvantages. So any 2 points are essential for application, for advantages as well as disadvantages. So these are some corresponding important most probable question for your HSC board chemistry text theoretical paper. So keep learning and all the best. Attempt maximum topic or maximum points regarding your syllabus, and generally reactions are most important, so your reactions you have to balance and you have to practice uh, it properly in written form. Okay, so keep learning. Thank you.